I have a serious import bug. I have exactly what's causing it. Here I'm browsing basically an order header. There are no rows under it that are currently there. I'm going to import this file with these two detail lines. Actually, and what's causing this error, this description field here is null, just like address line 2, city state zip, a text field that you would have quotes around because it may have commas and punctuation in it, is empty. And we're going to import this, save, tab, import, and we will look at the log and see how the log says errors detected. The errors were, okay, this is correct because the first row, both the rows should have had this message because both were not found because they're not there. This must be a informational message, a warning, and there should have been another line like this for this data row number 3, physical row number 3. And by the way, telling me that there's greater than the length of the attribute here and not telling me which attribute in it is a real bummer because I got 100 attributes in this data file. So this is incorrect. 2 records should have been processed. Now what happens in the data, the way the data looks is, refresh this, and only line 1 has appeared, even though there are 2 in the data file. And as this would lead you to believe, well, wow, maybe that message that said at data row number 2 has attribute too big would lead you to believe that this is the row that has the error in it, because this is the row that didn't get imported. So you waste all your time searching through all this, and that's not the problem. The problem is that an error in this row caused this row not to import. And I know that beyond the shadow of a doubt. Because the only problem that's wrong with this top line is not what your error message is reporting. There is not a data field greater than the length of the attribute. There is just that there's no characters in this attribute. That's all there is. That's the only change I'm going to make to this. And I'm going to delete those lines, rerun the import, refresh the data, and we see now there's 2 lines there. Look at the import log. Import line, there's no errors this time. The import line shows I processed 2 records. Well, I should have processed 2 records the other time. And this is exactly what the first thing should have done, created 2 new objects. But I can guarantee what it does is it ignores incorrectly this line based on an error in this line. And that's very bad and pretty hard to debug.